Okay. Good morning, life. Please pardon if my voice is all scratchy. The weather is really weird here in Michigan, and it's making all the goo thing. Good morning. It's Monday. Welcome. As I said in my thing, welcome to my editing cave. Duck, because the cave bats might get you. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so Leah Bannicky, author of Wildflower series and a couple other books thrown in. I just got a message right before I went live that somebody, let's see, my frame rate is too low. I just got a warning. Really? Can y'all see me? Somebody say hello if you're on to let me know you can see me. And yeah, so if this is the first time you've ever been here, hello. This is my rambling time to talk about books and my own craziness and tell you updates about things that are going on. I have a request for you. Whenever you're watching this, whether it's live or later, drop it and say hello and let me know where you're from. Let's see how many places we can. So if you're here watching this later, drop in and say hello and tell me where you're from. I don't need an address, just general. Like I'm from Michigan. If you're from, Tasmania or Scotland, any weird places. Tina Catane, hello. Flint, Michigan, hello. No, that's Wisconsin. See, this is already fun. I like it. So I'm crazy. I'm crazy right now. I've been editing like a mad woman. There is no hour of the day that I can't be caught editing. I do take breaks, but then I get really stressed out because there's so much work to do. My method of editing, because my book is gigantic, it's almost at 140,000 words, and I keep adding more to it. I'm in rewrites, and it's like I go from beginning to end and just read the story and see wherever it has any little holes or any scenes that need stuff added or taken away. And I've been doing that. And then after that, after my brain wants to explode, then I go through those 4 chapters and do the line by line grammar edits and fix all the commas and dumb stuff that I can find with this fancy program I've got called Pro Writing Aid. Very fancy, kind of expensive, but worth every penny. Yeah, thank goodness I only had to buy it once. It's not like a monthly subscription kind of thing. So, book 9. Oh, it's coming along. It's really good. I've cried, 27 times in the rewrite of just, emotional scenes or happy writing scenes. Tina, I just discovered that thesaurus thing, and it's going to slow down my progress, but it's the thesaurus. I can't even speak. See, this is what editing does to me. It scrambles my brains. My brains are scrambled. So yeah, I'm in crazy mode. But I'm really trying to get this book done and off to my editor. I'm doing all this work just so that my editor can slash it to pieces, but that's okay. She's awesome. And she's going to make it better so that my adverbs don't take over the story. Adverbs are like little mean soldiers that just, ruin everything. Hey, Julie, Tina, Leslie, Dana, and Angela. Yay, I have people. Yes, so this is encouraging to me. I really, really needed to just say hello. Last week was just crazy. My daughter and a couple of her friends were here, and they were like a hurricane of chaos, but it was fun. They came up here, and then they went to the beach, and I stay home and work because this is my dedication to my craft. That, and I really hate it when it's 95 degrees at the beach. I just I burn. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not pale. I'm translucent. I go in the sun, if I go to the beach for a day, I am burnt for a week. It's really terrible. So I have to do my sun in like smaller, like baby step increments. I've been sitting on my front porch sometimes when the weather's nice, but it's been too hot. It's just like you go out there and it sucks your soul away, and then you smell bad for hours. Anyway, I'm rambly, but this is what editing does to me. I am. Oh, Tina, yes. When I found out my stories couldn't be full of adverbs, I'm like, but I lovingly love them. Yeah, she said with disdain. Anyway, yuck. 100% humidity here in Rochester, New York. Yes. I've heard that the East Coast is getting hammered right now with a bunch of rain. We don't get hurricanes here. We do get tornadoes sometimes. But we get the snow. We get the snow and the blizzards in the winter. I'll be tucked away this winter writing another book. That's what I love in the winter. There's something about a winter day, if it's like softly snowing outside and it's cold and icky, and I just like, ooh, I get to write. Yeah. I really miss like the drafting process, a couple weeks into editing, and I'm just like, I want to be in my new book because I already have my other book started that I'm working on. I've already started book 10, like plotting. So I have a couple chapters plotted out for book 10 of this series, but I have my other series that I've started and it's almost half done. That was my writing therapy during election season. I needed to just try not to go insane. That's also the time when I stopped watching the news. It's been so good for me. I'm on a news-free diet, and it's good. I like it. The world is, it's still going out there, and it's doing its crazy thing, and it leaks in, but I'm not actively participating in the rage beast that is the daily news, whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, but rambling, I'm editing. I'm almost done with another chapter, another group of 4 chapters, because I do 4 at a time. And I've added a lot to this group. So I've had to reshuffle what chapters are what and move things down. And I even had to add a couple chapters and shuffle things around because it's longer than I thought. The beginning is ridiculous. The first 4 chapters are like a quarter of the book. My chapters are really long. So yeah. Oh, well, flash floods. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, it's one of those things. It's like there's a couple of things that you just like you have no control over, and it's just you're along for the ride, whatever that may be. Hurricanes, flash floods. Personally, I think sinkholes are the most terrifying thing on the planet. It's not weather related, but it is just a natural disaster, and it scares the out of me. How do you stop a sinkhole? You just I don't know. It just seems like a portal to hell. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, and I'm very creative in the mind. I don't know. Very active imagination. But yeah. So I listened to a Joyce Myers podcast this morning and just got kind of centered in, and a lesson on the Holy Spirit, of just how the Holy Spirit is there to guide and comfort us. And I needed that this morning. I don't know about you. I either watch like a YouTube video or a podcast when I'm just feeling like frazzled. And I'm in a good mood, but I'm also like really frazzled. Like my brain is fried, but I'm trying to push through my deadline and, all the work, the piles of work I have to do. I have another project, a friend of mine, Patty Gammons, she finished her 3rd book. And so I have her book sitting there ready to format. I did the book cover. I got that done. But I need to format her book too. I'm just like, my brain hurts. There's too much to do. All right, you guys, I got a new mug. In the Kitchen with David. I'm a QVC junkie. If y'all don't watch QVC, I know it really ages me. It makes me seem like an old lady who likes to watch QVC, but I got hooked by my mother-in-law and my in-laws. They watch QVC. And so we would go over and visit, and they'd have it on Sunday afternoons. And, that weird judgmental part of our brains that's like, oh, QVC, that's like, fake diamonds and stupid stuff. But it's not. And, oh, my gosh, the cool stuff they've got there. And you can actually see stuff working. Like, oh, I need that in my life. Yeah. I poured this tea hot from my Keurig at like 9 this morning, and it is still smoking hot. And yeah, because see, this is the problem. I make tea and then it gets cold because I'm working, and then I always drink cold tea, which I love it when it's hot, but I always forget to drink it right away, and then it gets cold. So, yay. And I love to watch In the Kitchen with David because he's like the best ever. Not like anybody else knows this, but he is. He's fun. And he does a happy dance when he eats yummy food. So, yay. But yeah. So, as you can see, I'm a rambling mess. But I hope you all are having a wonderful week and stay out of the way of hurricanes and sinkholes. My coffee does that. So I add ice and turn it into iced coffee. Oh, I miss coffee so bad. Oh, I mourn the loss of coffee. It feels like a death because I can't drink it anymore because it hurts my esophagus. I love coffee. I mean, I have like 3 coffee mugs that just exclaim my love for coffee. I have a pair of pajama pants that exclaims my love for coffee. My fuzzy red robe says I love coffee in like 14 languages. And now I can't drink it. I keep hoping that one of these days maybe I can try again. But every time I've tried, it's like, no. So I'm giving it I'm going to go a year without coffee and then see if maybe I could try it again. Like maybe it just needs to heal. I'm drinking ginger tea and herbal tea, no caffeine at all. Yeah. Because it's hard on the esophagus. I probably damaged it with some weird heartburn hormone. I blame the hormones. I can blame everything on the hormones because they're evil. Yeah. So, I'm going to let you guys go, but it's been a hoot. Be sure if you watch this again or later or whatever, drop in, say hello and where you're from because that has been really fun. And we can all just talk about and tell me what you're working on. Tell me what you're doing. If you were like cleaning out a closet or gutting your basement or some like thing that you really need to get done that you're avoiding. Because if I can edit 140,000 words, you can clean out a closet. So what is the thing that you've been avoiding? Because you can do it. Maybe God told me to tell you to do that thing. You know the thing that God is telling you to do, and He's been nudging you like, get that done. It probably isn't going to take as long as you think it's going to take. It just, you got to get started and you got to do it. So there you go. Supposed to be editing, revising my book. Oh, girl. We're paddling in the same canoe upriver. And I think there's a waterfall ahead. So watch out. But yeah. The Nips coffee flavored hard candy. I'll have to try that. Tasting coffee would just be amazing. All right, guys. God bless you. Make good decisions. Be kind to each other. I'm going to dive back in and keep working because I'm almost finished with another chapter. Oh, Angela, you can do it. Just start moving. All right. God bless you guys. Peace be with you. And maybe tackle that thing that God's telling you. All right. God bless you guys. Bye.